Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Take go.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Dragon 60. Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that will set up first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up. Daniels escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Nix from the gun. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on first down. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10 now. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They send a tight end in motion. Now Daniels off the play action. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
70 range.
To throw, Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Handoff now from the gun. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. Ready. 7 Pirates.
From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here we go.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Daniels back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
60 by 6. Take. Panther 60.
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. The throw is caught. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Daniels to throw on 4th. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. On now is York to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds Mims. And they make the tackle at the 38.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come 19. Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Catch made underneath by the back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Hits his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Ready.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders looking to add to their advantage. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Ready.
Trying again following the sack. Austin's there to haul it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there.
Here we go.
And the Commanders will have a first. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
19 target
up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Daniels, 3rd and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Nix from the gun. Complete to Mims. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience's mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check contact. Check contact. Go!
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Ready, set.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll go down here at the 16. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Daniels on 1st down. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Set, go.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready, go.
Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Nicks off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's Nicks out of the pistol. This finds Franklin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys could have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
McLaughlin's got it, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go. Hey, check that. Street.
Now they send their back in motion right. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Tag. 60 Eagles.
Daniels back to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. Still fighting forward. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Check go.
Give now to the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Gets him those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
60 Bobcat. 18 Raptor. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Groupie sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Throw left side, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Quick throw, finds him outright. And he rocks the tackler. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Now give left side. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Stop low, 18. Set. 79 Broncos. Hunt.
To the air, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready. Set.
They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Here we go, here we go.
Another carry for him. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders up by 11. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They send the tight end in motion.
Check out.
3rd and short, Daniels. Headed out right. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He's on the move, and he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still